The wind howled across Blackwood Manor, sharp, restless, unforgiving. Somewhere in the distance, a lone wolf cried into the night, and beneath that silence, the truth was waiting. Blackwood Manor stood like a monument to forgotten sins, tall iron gates half-swallowed by creeping ivy, stone walls darkened by decades of rain and decay, windows glowing faintly with candlelight, beautiful yet suffocating, as if the house itself was watching. I stood at the entrance, coat heavy against the cold, a dark wool overcoat, collar raised against the wind, a brimmed hat casting a shadow over my eyes. Every instinct told me something wasn't right. Lord Ashworth, missing, then found, buried beneath his own home. Lady Beatrice, composed but hollow. Thomas, nervous, restless. And Eleanor, afraid of something she couldn't name. The rose garden was silent that night, moonlight spilling across rows of crimson petals, dew clinging to thorns like drops of blood. That's where I found it, a freshly disturbed patch of earth. Inside the box, photographs, edges worn, faces frozen in time, women all resembling Eleanor. And then a single image, Lady Beatrice, younger, smiling. On the back, one word, sister. I found Eleanor in the dim servants' corridor, flickering candlelight casting shadows across her pale face, her uniform slightly disheveled, hands trembling. You dug up the box. Her lips parted, eyes wide. I didn't. No lies, no hesitation, just fear. That's when I knew someone else was here. The locket glinted faintly in the candlelight, cold silver, delicate but heavy with meaning. I opened it slowly. Inside, a folded list, names scratched out violently. At the bottom, my name, uncrossed. But another name had already been dealt with, Mrs. Gable. The study smelled of aged wood and something else, whiskey, Glenlivet, still resting in a crystal glass, untouched, poisoned. Lady Beatrice stood elegant as ever, dark gown, perfectly composed, but her eyes cold. Thomas, tense, avoiding my gaze. They did it, but they didn't finish it, because the body was moved. Mrs. Gable always watching from the shadows, her posture rigid, her face unreadable. She saw everything, and she waited. The hidden passage groaned open, stone scraping against stone, leading into darkness, damp air thick, suffocating, drip, drip, drip. She dragged his body into the cellar, not to hide the murder, but to hide something else. The theft, the true prize, the Koh-i-Noor diamond, a gem of unimaginable value and blood-soaked history. Lord Ashworth knew, his fear, his paranoia, it wasn't madness, it was warning. The locket wasn't a gift, it was a message, to me. Mrs. Gable gone, the diamond gone, and the collector still watching. And now he knows my name. But one question remains. Who is the collector?